Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to Pop. How you going, Stathi? How you going, man?
Very
Good.
well.
Welcome to a pop-up reading show, live assistance reading, courtesy of Stathi and myself, and Cindy in the background. People, if you could just share us out, that'd be much appreciated. I'm just doing the same thing at the moment. Just getting it out there.
Sharing is caring, as they say.
Whoever caring is. Imagine naming your kid Care. Could you do that? Is that allowed? Hey, Care. Do you actually care? Or you just care? I don't know. Seems silly, but then again, there's a lot of things in life that are silly. I'm living proof. Okay, just sharing out.
Hello, Brianna. Hello, Kate.
Okay.
Hello, Christian. Keep it down. I can hear you
He's
in the background.
Hey, Brianna. Hey, Kate. How you going? Okay, let me just. I've just got to do a couple more shares and get out there. Which means I've got to change my profile, don't I? Yes, I do. 21 notifications. Okay. People, just show us out. Just tag anyone. But I'll start with a group reading for everyone else. Then freebies to give away. If you want a guaranteed reading, 1 second, I will be with you. Okay. Where is it there? Oh, almost got it. Okay. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Done the sharing. I can go back to you, beautiful people. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to post that up there. I just need to pin a couple of things, people, and we'll be straight into it. So tell us how your day's been, how your morning's been, how your night was, any weird dreams, anything like that. Just let us know. And that'll be awesome. It's Saturday night. I've been out all day. I just got home. Been out for a few days, actually. Haven't been home. So it's good to be home and chilling.
And I have been chilling, and I'm chilled. So you can see a chilled space.
We've been on Discord, Stathi and I think I bought the crap out of him. He's like, you might as well go live.
Get your focus on something else.
What was I focused on? I can't remember. Yeah, it's in the past.
Focus on everything. Here you have a particular focus, and that's why I do that. Bring you into your focus. You do this naturally. Get you just continue doing that, which is natural.
I'm blaming Brianna and Kate at the moment.
You can blame Brianna.
How many Brianna Burgesses are there? Have you got like 2? Oh, you're on YouTube too. Mate, multi-talented. That's it. So you can type on YouTube the stuff that you don't want people to see. Is that it, Brianna? Is that how it works? Okay. I got the Traveler's deck today. Okay, people. I'll start with a group reading for everyone. Just see how everyone's going. You know, people, healing's come up. Healing energy flows through you. Mystical healer. Okay. But you know why we need to heal? Because we have attachments to stuff. So at the moment, spirit's coming in. Cards cut through the cards. Okay. Partly through this coffee. And letting us know, people, that we need to heal, and we need to heal is we need to release stuff. Okay, we need to detach. We need to get rid of stuff. We got stuff. We got stuff happening at the moment, and the Spirit's asking us to take action. Okay, I've got healing. I've got take action with passion. This is about getting passion. It's like, we hear that. We're going to do the work. We're going to heal. We're going to do this sort of stuff. But at the moment, Spirit's going, come on, man, get passionate about it. Don't you want to shed this stuff? Don't you want to rise in vibration? Don't you want to expand your consciousness? Don't you want to move up? Okay, Spirit's going, come on, people, we should be excited about this. This abundance is pouring into your life, right? That's inverted. Why? Because we're creating resistance where we need to heal. We've still got attachments, and that's still anchoring us into the to the bits of the 3D reality that we don't want. So the universe is saying, come on, people, we've got to heal. And don't look at it as work. Look at it as like, oh my God, man, this is a journey. This is interesting. Okay. Because everyone looks at it like, oh yeah, but it's, I'm going to do this and I've got to do that, and sometimes it's painful. What 3D life ain't painful sometimes anyway. Man, clear as much stuff as you can out. People got to do the self-healing and get passionate about it. We're going to get passionate about this walk. We're going to get passionate about, what we're doing. Are we just like part-timers, or are we just playing around with it? Or do we want to unravel, the knowledge and the passion and the potential for anything through this universe? What are we here to do, people? It's time to get excited about it and go, yeah, I ain't going back to that old stuff. I don't want to go back to that old ways. I want to just move out and just go nuts. And what have I got? Look, the uncovered treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay, this is the action card, but this is inverted. Why? Because people, we're going to dig beneath that surface. You have no idea the potential, the inner peace. You have no idea what's waiting for you. Okay, if you just go within, discover yourself. But we look at it the wrong way. We're looking at, I haven't got time. I got my 3D shit happening. When's that 3D shit going to happen? Can you tell me anything about my 3D shit? Yeah, it's 3D shit. But you know what? As you move up and as you start to hear, you'll start to move up in vibration. And when you get to the 4D shit, when you can start tapping into the 4D, which a lot of you already have, then you can start to see the 3D for what it is. And then when you can open that heart space, rise and vibration, and go to the 5D, then you can start to see what the 4D is all about. And you'll be like, dear God, I couldn't believe I was hanging around doing that in the 4D. Yes, we've all been there. But watch out for that, people. But what I'm getting at is there's so much more. There's so much richness. There's so much love. But we've just got to get passionate about healing ourselves and doing the work. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Why are we selling ourselves short? The universe is saying that we are so much more. There's so much more potential. There's so much more there for us. But until we get passionate and start to release the garbage, start to do the healing and release what no longer serves us, we're not going to see the full potential. Okay, so it's very important for everyone at the moment is to get passionate. Go, yeah, I want more. I want to do the work. Who knows what you can create when you start having no resistance. And people go, oh yeah, I had some synchronicities today. When you start to rise in vibration, you start to become present. The synchronicities start to go so off tap that you start worrying about anything. Go, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's almost like you have no expectation, but an expectation of secrecies just happening. Like this is when we get into that. This is the flow. This is the energetic flow that the universe wants us to live in, people. Okay, but we're going to start by healing our energy. Okay, that means releasing a lot of stuff that doesn't serve us. Okay, because we get caught up in it. And it just anchors us down. So the universe is saying, come on, man, there's so much more. There's so much more. Come on, guys, I'm waiting for you. I'm excited for you. But, the universe is saying, you get excited. You get excited for you. Okay, what do you seek? Expand your... I've got, under there's so much bounty. There's so much brilliance in the universe. I've got a card saying, what do you seek? What do you want? What do you want? And inverted next to that is going expand your universe. So this is people saying, look, there's a lot of people in contraction at the moment. Do you want to be in contraction of energy, or do you want to dig deep and go, look, I want to lift the game. I want to lift the bar. I want to experience all there is to experience. Well, people, the universe is saying all you got to do is get passionate about healing yourself. Okay, and passion, ignite that passionate and the abundance and the beauty that lies there. Let's not sell ourselves short. Let's stop selling ourselves short and just totally commit and just get into the beauty of it. It's all there. Magic Unicorn. What does the Magic Unicorn card say? It says, Cosmic Pearl, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. Okay, yeah, the unicorns say, man, come on, let's expand. Let's expand. Let's grow. Let's do what we can. And the happy card for the collective is outcome. Is outcome. This card is asking you not to be attached to a specific outcome. In any new situation, the possibilities are open-ended. Anything might happen. Try not to subscribe to a fixed outcome within your mind, as it may limit your ability to access the infinite scope of possibilities sent to guide you in the best possible direction. Yeah, people, stop telling the universe how it's going to work and start flowing with it. Flowing with that universe, getting in that zone, feeling the energy. That's all we have to do, people. I hope that's assisted you. Oh.
We all want we all have this imagination of how we'd like things to be. If we hold on to things and focus on how we want things to be, we're going to miss what is occurring. If you really want to understand what is occurring, stop focusing on what's not in front of you. Bring your focus to yourself, be present. You want to heal, detach. True healing begins when you stop attaching to what you are observing. And if you can get to that point, you'll be grounded, and that's where the healing begins. As one is grounded in the moment, one is grounded to the earth energy will assist. If your focus is on, will I be able to get my cat tomorrow? Yeah, that's not going to assist you. Keep your focus present, and things work better. Detach from what you're holding on to and notice the lightness that begins. And I hope that helps.
That's it, because if we get no expectations, we're gonna miss the universe when it's time to smell the roses. Okay, and we don't want to miss that. Just
there's only when you understand what you're attached to, and there's nothing really to be attached to. It's just your imagination that you're really attached to. Hopium is what they call it. Your hope is going to be different than what it is. Start paying attention to what it is right now. And right now is where you're going to receive that which you're truly looking for, but you don't even realize you're looking for it. And that is the truth. Most don't even know it. Tomorrow, well, we'll focus on that when it arrives. Right now, what is occurring is more important than what will occur. And if you can keep your focus in the moment, much does occur.
Okay. Who we got there? Who have we got there?
I think we just scared everyone away.
Did we? Awesome. Hey, they want to be. Hey, man, they want to go and play superficial spirituality. Good on them. Everyone's entitled to do what they want. I don't want to do that because I've done that.
Coffee.
And it's gets you nowhere. Just a false sense of just another superficial reality like the 3D world. Yeah, I'm over that. I want the good stuff. I want
Well,
expansion.
the good stuff is a lot of work. That's where the good stuff is. To truly, for myself, the only thing I can offer with that is detach from what you believe is true. Detach, well, not even what you believe is true. Detach from belief. Full stop. Yeah. We speak so much, so I don't want to lose anyone here. The more you center yourself, the more you detach from what you believe you are, you start to acknowledge certain things for yourself. So those things cannot be acknowledged with the attachments that one walks around with.
Okay. Okay, I just pulled a couple of cards for you, and take action with passion. The stuff that was in the first reading came all out again for you, but the main card was clear the past and heal the present. And the universe, Kate, is just trying to say, come on, Kate. We need you right now. The collective needs you right now. You need you right now. Okay. It's a lot of work, but if we want, most people meditate a bit in there and stay in their comfort zones, and we all do this. We've all done this, and then wait for the universe to give us a handout. And the universe is saying, "Look, I've got rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present." This is what the universe is saying at the moment. It wants you to move in, because at the moment there's so much success, there's so much expansion, and there's so much stuff coming into your life that you're actually blocking because you're holding on to the past at the moment. We all do it, but you're just creating resistance in areas, and the universe is saying, "Come on, man. Come on, Kate, throw yourself in the deep end, get it happening, really get it working, really get it pumping, really get that moving on." Okay, and because things will start to clear up. There's stuff that you're worried about at the moment, the stuff that you're stressing about. You don't know how it's going to play out. It's the unknown. That's okay, because the universe is here. I got distant thunder, clear the air. This is about, this card. It's a lady looking at a lightning. It's a lady in a tower looking over the the horizon and the mountains, and sees lightning coming. Okay, but where she is, the weather's fine. And this is the universe saying, "Hey, you're still worrying about how stuff's going to play out. You're still worrying about stuff that you can't control. Your focus is there, and you don't even know what's going to happen. And you're making up all these stories at the moment." The universe is saying, "What are you doing? Don't waste your energy, Kate. Pull it back to you. Come to the present. Use that to heal yourself." Okay? There's too many things you want to answer to that are irrelevant to what's going on now. It doesn't feel relevant. It feels to us that it's relevant, but it has nothing to do with how things are going to play out. You're giving energy to stuff that you can't control. You're giving your energy away. You're building it, and when we do that, as we start to build energy in areas, and we start to manifest stuff that we don't want, and the universe is saying, "Come, Kate, pull it back to you. Pull it back to you, girl. Pull it back to you." We don't want to play the blame game. We don't want to. We're going to. At the end of the day, we're going to take responsibility, because that's the interface that we have. There's no point blaming others. Half the time, they don't even care. Okay, because there's a lot of healing. There's stuff from your past. There's routines. There's patterns that keep coming up, and these patterns seem to dictate your life at the moment. And the universe is saying, "Look, there's some healing. There's some thought processes that you do, okay, which at one stage in your life they served a purpose to protect you, to get you through a situation, but you're still playing the same cards and situations, and the cards aren't working that you're playing in at the moment." And the universe is saying, "Come on, we're going to heal that. We're going to shift that. Okay, we're going to move past that, Kate, because there's more. There's so much more. There's so much more waiting for you." And the universe is like, "I want to bring it in. Every time I bring it in, you know, you're going back into those old cycles of blocking it again. And the universe is like, yeah, what you can do? I can only do so much, Kate. And so just do like that self-love, that self-nurturing, and just have a look at some of these routines and have a look at there's healing that needs to be done. There's stuff that you're holding on to, and you just got to nurture that inner child, and you got to do that, heal that stuff, so you can free up your energy, so you can free up energy to manifest, okay, the good stuff, because you're still putting your energy into worrying about stuff that you can't control, and it's draining you, Kate. It's draining you, and it doesn't need to drain you. Okay, look, I got here. This card came out. Open your mind. Time to open that mind. Time to shift. Trying to do things differently, because the way that's going on needs to shift. Okay, because the old way is creating too much resistance. The old belief systems are creating too much resistance, and the universe is saying, "Man, Kate, there's so much more waiting for you. There's so much more good stuff, but we need to get back to the basics. We need to shift. We need to heal. We need that foundation of structure. Okay, and that's in the mind. That's in the heart. Okay." Because at the moment, it's got you in reaction mode. Okay, this is autopilot. This is autopilot at the mode. But we need to get you in. We need to get you into responding mode. Okay, the universe wants you to respond. Wants you to respond with grace. Okay, wants you to be just beautifully just respond with grace, and especially to yourself, and stop being so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I know it's hard, but we overwhelm ourselves. And the universe is just saying, look, it's okay. It can get overwhelming, but it just needs you to be gentler on yourself at the moment, Kate. Just be a bit gentler and get out of reaction mode. Okay? Because when we're in reaction mode, we're basically on autopilot. And how do we do that? We be a service. And that starts with being service to ourselves. So once again, the universe is just bringing it all back, Kate, saying, come on, Kate, need you to work on you, for you, to get you right. So to build those tools, open that mind, so you can have a conscious shift and really start to see things play out, really start to see things change, and change for the positive. But when we start focusing on stuff that we can't change, okay, stuff in the past, okay, the past is done. It's dusted. Everything that I've said that you can hear me say is done. It's dusted. It's in the past. Do you want more of the past? Why do we focus on the past? It doesn't assist us. Okay? You need to look forward with fresh eyes, Kate. Okay, the universe, your inner child is screaming out to you. Okay, because you're holding on to stuff, and at the moment, look, it's time to set it free. Okay, it's time to set it free. This is a set it free card. It's time to just release it all free. Okay, there's a change. You've changed yourself to the past. It's time to move forward. Okay, and your happy card, I hope you're still watching, is imperfection. In a goal-driven world, we can seek to blame whatever things do not run smoothly. And yet it's our imperfections that make our human lives the perfect vessel for the evolution of the soul. Strive to be the best that you can be. Cherish your mistakes and those of others, and honor learning to be found in every experience. I hope it's assisted you, Kate. Are you still there?
Are you there, Kate? Because I know that you picked up her energy. I felt her energy at the beginning as well, but I don't think she's still there. Hi, Jenny. And as Cindy just mentioned, yes.
It will, Kate. Just have to message her and tell her that she had a reading around the 20 and the 18-minute mark, the 20-minute mark.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Who's there? Who's still watching? I can see some numbers there.
Who is still there?
Where are you, Jenny? Well, I don't see you anywhere.
Jenny? Okay.
I don't have her. She's not on my Facebook. Says that she's from Facebook, but I don't have her anywhere on Facebook.
Are you still watching, Brianna? Wow, that sounds very suspicious. Like
You're stalking
like we
us.
thought you. Well, yeah, we thought that you left and went somewhere. It was like, did you hear us going? Where did Brianna go? She was just such a chatterbox before, and I don't know what happened. What happened? What happened there? Where did you go, Brianna? Because you're back now. You're still watching, obviously, but before we were like lost. Just going, what happened to Brianna?
Well, Brianna's been there. She's already mentioned that she's been there. The second I'm watching.
What do you? Not the You're not cleaning the biscuit barrel, are you, Jenny? That's what'd be good. The chocolate biscuit barrel on a Saturday night, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm cleaning the chocolate biscuit. I'm cleaning, the chocolate biscuit barrel. It had biscuits in it, and I had to clean it. Yeah, no, yes, maybe. Okay,
Brianna's
who's here? Who's here?
Jill,
Would like a reading?
Jenny's there, but I don't say Jenny. Where are you from? Where are you, Jenny?
I've got the trophy.
Jenny,
Are you intuitive focus? Because there's nothing that comes up through intuitive focus or mine.
yeah, I got Jenny Sky on Intuitive Focus, and Brianna.
Brianna comes up, but not to Jenny.
Oh. I did eat 4 chocolates, biscuits before. You must. What? It's just the singularity of the universe. Who wouldn't eat chocolate biscuits on a Sunday night? Okay, who? Lisa. I reckon we should have a freebie giveaway. We're going to play a magic number. Okay, it doesn't. It sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Let's all play a magic number. No, it's serious. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 numbers up, and the magic number will be in between there. And who gets the magic number gets the magic reading. So people pick a number between a 90 and 110, and whoever gets the magic number will get the magic reading, courtesy of Healing with Stathi. Straight on it, Jenny. That's not the number, but I like the cut of your jib. Oh, both of you so close yet so far away. Okay, that's it, people. Have a go. Have a go. Throw one in. Whoever gets it is the destiny is meant to. Okay, you like wait a few seconds and then wait like 5-10 seconds and have another go. That's okay. We were lucky it wasn't 99. Brianna and Jenny would be at it. Going like, yeah, I got it first. Because you never know with the lag on the system. Keep guessing, people. Keep guessing. It is a lovely. Thank you, Lisa. least he could be putting numbers out there and getting, yeah. And Brianna's in the lead, followed by Jenny. Brianna comes up on the inside, still the wrong number. And on the outside, Rachel comes in, getting close, Brianna. Brianna moves on the last leg, straight down, running hard, running hard. Have another go, people. We'll get there. Don't forget to share us out. We promise we won't tell your friends.
We have a winner.
Hang around. We have more to give away. Do you need a reading or are you going to donate it to someone, Brianna? You get some newbies. That's okay. Okay, Brianna, if you could just focus. Big breath in. Through your nose. Hold it for a bit, then breathe out. Okay, I want you to just breathe out. Oh. Breathe out all your energy down your feet into the ground. Big breath in. Hold it for a bit, then breathe it out. Just when you calm and focus on that heart space. Just get nice and peaceful for me, Brianna. Okay. Stop trying to work it out, Brianna. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. You need clarity on something, do you, Brianna? What do you need clarity on? There's something at play at the moment, and the universe is going, yeah, no. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. We want her to get it. The universe is saying, Brianna, they want you to get it. They want you to heed. They want you to come into some clarity. The universe wants you to find the clarity. Okay? Because at the moment, it feels like there's something playing on your mind, but you keep running over scenarios, giving energy to how's it going to work out? How's it going to work out? How's it going to work out? The universe is saying, look, get out of your head. Get out of your head and become present. Because until we do that, we're worried about the unknown, which we're human. Okay. But what we're doing is when we're worried about the unknown, we're living in fear. And the universe is saying, come on, come back to that space of love. Okay, whenever you find yourself, pull yourself out of your head and come back to that space of love at the moment, okay? Because at the moment, you need to be present and here and now, okay? Because that's where the energy is, and it's about the universe wants you to center so you can start feeling out the energy. Because all the information is in front of you right now, but when you go into the past and then you're worried, you're in fear, which is we're human, okay? We start to project more of that. We start to create resistance, and then we have so many options going in our head that we can't find any clarity. We fail to see things for what they are because we're like, even though we can see certain things, we can't get any clarity. Why? Because we've got 100 unknown variables happening that we're actually throwing in to create confusion into our own reality. And the universe is saying, look, hey, Brianna, just pull it back. Time to learn how to center and just go to that space of love. And let go. You'll feel the energy. You'll feel the vibe. This is training for you at the moment. This is training for you, Brianna. And the universe is saying, okay, look, no, don't tell her. She's going to learn it. She's going to learn it. The universe wants you to learn. Which means the universe is saying, Brianna, this is in your pay grade. Okay? This is well within your pay grade at the moment. It can be stressful, but it's okay. This is part of the growth. This is part of the expansion. Of course you have. You're human. Okay? Which means you're going to have to get passionate about being in that love space. So you're going to have to remind yourself at the moment, continually remind yourself, oh shit, I'm in my head again. Please come out. Love, 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 love. Not fear, love. And you're just going to have to catch yourself. It's a bit of a battle, but this is what we all do. This is how we rise in a vibration as we become present. So it's a bit of a game on. It's a bit of a battle because the universe's gift is throwing you all sorts of stuff to help lead you, breadcrumbs to help lead you on the way at the moment. And man, you're too busy thinking about that other thing. And the universe is like, oh, quick, throw out another one. She missed that one. Let's throw out another one. Another breadcrumb for Brianna. And you'll be in your head worried about that and go on thinking about that. And then you just have the universe is like, man, I put 3 out in a row and she just walks straight past them. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay? Which is okay. But there comes a time when we're like, got to just go, okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing? And the universe is saying, come, Brianna, just focus, get out of that other headspace, come back to the present. Because there's so much there for you to see. Okay, see, look, go deep and explore the roots. Grounding. Let's come out. This is it. The universe is saying, look, time to start working on that mind. Time to ground. Grounding is getting out of your head space and being present. Okay, it's come up because look, it's time. The breadcrumbs are everywhere, Brianna. And the universe is saying, man, come on, time to do the work. And that is us getting out of our analytical mind and coming in the present. Okay, and seeing those breadcrumbs. Because the intuition can tell you 100 things, and we'll just hear what we want to hear that lines up with our fears. Okay, and get us in the comfort zones. Then we're like, I'm listening to my intuition. No, we're probably listening to our ego or something. But until we come out of that headspace of overanalyzing, overthinking stuff, we're going to miss it. And that's where the energy is. That's where the expansion of energy is. And we're going to find that, Brianna. The universe is just going, Brianna, come on. Want it so bad. It's all there. It's all waiting for you. It's all there. It's all waiting for you. Okay, whatever else I got. Because when you go inside our head, look, my God. Look, there's a fresh new way. Look, I've got a fresh new way of living, but the problem is this is inverted. This is the voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Okay? But when we're in our head, when we're in the past, when we're ungrounded, we're missing it. We're missing that energy. Okay? Because the universe wants you to shift. There's a big shift abroad for you, Brianna. The universe wants to take it up another level with you. But it's asking, it needs you to do this one thing. It needs you to focus on your grounding at the moment and come into that heart space. It wants to show you some magic. It wants to show you the true magic of the energetic unfolding of the universe. And then half the stuff that you're worried about, that will start falling away, Brianna. That will start falling away. Okay? Otherwise, we just go back into the same routines, the same patterns, and we're telling the universe we choose fear over love. And the universe is like, fine. Yeah. And then instead of throwing a breadcrumb, the universe will paint on, a rock. He'll get the yellow thing out and paint a big yellow arrow going that way. But we'll miss the subtle stuff. Okay? I hope that's assisted you.
Brianna, I listen to what Brooke says when he's reading. I'm aware of what he's saying, but it's not necessarily what I focus on. I just focus on the name and whatever that name shows me from that moment onwards. The first thing that I get is tension, lots of tension. It feels like you're it feels like there's more going on externally that you've got your focus on, which is putting tension on you, and more that you're focusing on it as well, which is really, it's self-inflicted. It's more of a distraction for yourself. The truth here that we have is the loss of the created identity that we hold on to. And when one is prepared to see that identity for what it is, one can let it go a little bit easier. That is the greatest fear that we all have. It is losing what we believe we are. I don't know where your journey is. I don't know what where you're heading, and what you're truly after. If it is to do the work is not external. When we speak about doing the work, we look at going within. And Brooke mentioned a lot about being grounded. Grounded is being present right now in this moment and acknowledging for oneself what is occurring within the moment itself. What are you choosing to focus on? What are you choosing to distract yourself? Because all distractions, everything that is occurring externally outside of your moment, is your own creation of distraction. Although it might be associated to whatever it is, it's still your creation. You're creating that distraction for yourself. You can accuse others, but we are creators of our own reality. And to understand that, one centers oneself, one keeps oneself grounded, and is consciously aware of what is happening now, not what is going to happen. The more you focus and bring yourself to the moment and be aware of what is occurring and start to see for yourself, that is what it is, what you're creating to distract yourself. And as you start to see it, you can start to detach yourself from it. But it is a choice that you're going to make for yourself. You're doing a lot of things which is self-inflicted. There's a lot that's going on with you, which is very much self-inflicted. You can look everywhere you want at this moment to attach the cause, but it's got nothing to do with whatever it is you choose to attach to. It is self-inflicted. It's going to come back to you. Start working on yourself and keeping yourself present. Take care of yourself. There is a suggestion of going and seeing a healer to work on certain parts of you that need adjusting. It feels like there's a fair bit that's out at this moment. Feel like you're expecting or waiting for something to come and make things different for you. That's begins with yourself. Remove those attachments, clear yourself, be clear about what you truly are after. And it gets difficult because there's a lot of confusion in there's so much within you. There's so much there's no true direction, but you are looking, and that it always begins by starting to look. How deep you want to go and how much you want to look into yourself and understand certain things is really up to you. How much do you know about, we speak about chakras, we speak about auras, we speak about being grounded, opening our chakras. That's where one would be recommended to start with and really look into how that works on the energetic body and start focusing on the energetic body and how it's affected in the moment in the surroundings that you're in. And hopefully you'll be able to pull yourself away from keeping the focus externally too much and bringing it back to yourself and keeping that focus in the present. That will assist you, but that is a little bit of work to do. But I hope it does assist you, and I hope you do follow up with that work. We're here to assist if you need more, but it really is about you going in and not focusing on what is happening around you. It's going to continue unless you clear yourself. Start clearing yourself, start working yourself, start detaching, and you'll start to feel that lightness on you as well. Hope that helps. Surgery, is it? Yeah, look, you can use that. I'm going to be harsh because I actually have been in surgery myself, and I could have allowed that to control everything, or I moved on healing it. It is all yours, Brianna, on um, how you move forward with this and how you can bring yourself to the moment. Um, if everything is fine, if everything is good, yeah. On the physical aspect of it, we're speaking about the conscious or the mental aspect at this point. Your thought process, the way that you're thinking, that has a lot to do with what is happening around you.
You're on mute, Brooke.
Fine. I probably just didn't have anything good to say. I just wanted to hear your voice, Cindy. Okay, fine. I was on mute. Let's give away another free reading. People, if you want a guaranteed extended reading, please donate. We'll read who we're drawn to. Do some short readings. If you want extended reading, please donate. That's all good. And we'll give away. I've put a number in the private chat, and this giveaway is courtesy of the lady with the boots. Big boss. So we can run on the number, but if anyone wants
I saw that as well. But sorry, mate. I saw that as well, Lisa. There was an energy surge at that moment. You didn't notice what happened, did you? Something did actually happen. Go back, mark the time, 49 minutes. When the show's finished, go back, have a look, see if you notice anything.
Okay. I was just going to be silly and go, if anyone wants to leave now. Hey, no.
I'll be back after all of this. I'll be back after this.
Okay. Pick a number between 80 and 100, and whoever picks the number, we'll give away another reading. Or you could donate for exchanges of energies. That would be much appreciated, people. See how it works. A number between 80 and 100, and yeah. Good attempt, Rachel. Is no one else going to pick a number? That's it. That's the spirit match. Keep picking numbers. Keep picking numbers, people. Picking numbers.
Numbers, not your nose. Lost everyone. I think people want to do numbers.
People don't want to do numbers.
Freebies. They don't want to work for it.
I mean, I got a session tomorrow I'm paying for. Got to do the healing, got to do the work.
Something has just shifted. Something has just shifted. Interesting shift as well.
Between 80 and 100, Steve.
Oh. We're right back until someone comes up.
Okay.
Oh, he does.
Between 80 and 100. Pick a number. Don't spam it, Rachel. Use your intuition. I tried that. It didn't work. I'll try it again. Okay. Still haven't got it, have we? Keep guessing, people. Keep guessing. Number between 80 and 100 will get you a free reading. Well, free for now. Okay. What have I got here? Dragons are bloody. That's a spirit. Have another go. Because if I give it to Steve and he just came in, then Rachel's going to be like, what the? Nicole, hey, Nicole, how you going? So keep picking. Well, I like some dragon's blood. Hey, Danik. Between 80 and 100 people. 80 and 100 for a gifted reading courtesy of Cindy Punginelli. Punginelli. Hey, Benjamin. Nicole, what do you mean, love a message, please? What did you do with the last message that I gave you? Did you lose it? Have you checked under the couch? Did you leave it on top of the fridge or next to your keys? I don't know. You just keep losing these messages, Nicole. Ah. Oh, shivery, Stephen. Look at that. No, got to guess the number between 80 and 100. Fate decides it. The universe decides. I don't decide. Once the number's up there. Well, I did decide the number to start with, but now I have no control over it. Okay, Nicole, what was the last message that I gave you? I can't remember. You could say anything. And between 80 and 100. Pick the number. Have another shot. Hey, Jackson. Yeah, but now you had to go in your head to remember to get out of your head. So I don't know. It just keeps going around in circles, Nicole. I don't know what to do.
Nicole, don't you want to get messages for yourself? You want to know how to do it for yourself? Isn't it isn't that the real path? To actually know things for oneself instead of relying on others to give you the information. Wouldn't you like to know how to tap into it for yourself? How to gain that knowledge that is accessible to all of us. How would you start? Where would you begin? You want to know that instead of asking somebody else, oh, what's going to happen? How about a message? And you can be the one giving the messages. to choose.
Nicole, did you upset him? My God. Madge.
We used to be able to. Oh, we have a winner, do we?
Oh, yeah, we do. Madge. Radical acceptance. Time to get out of your head. Radical acceptance for you is okay. Madge. Radical acceptance. Okay. Gratitude. This gratitude. This is multidimensional gratitude on multiple levels. Okay, coming in from everywhere. Everything happens for a reason, Madge, you know this, okay? Everything happens for a reason. And sometimes things are good. Sometimes things can be unpleasant or whatever, but there's something for us to see there. There's something for us to learn because there's a lot of stuff that we attract into our field is because we've manifested it. And if we don't work out why we manifested it and how we manifested it, sometimes we can just have our guard down and we can just go too much inside our head and create the karma. There's all sorts of ways to happen it, but at the moment, look, the universe wants you to go, hey, look, I want you to step up. Okay, I want you to truly be grateful for what's happening at the moment. That's ticking you off. Because there's something to be seen. Okay, because you're in preparation at the moment. You're in preparation. There's influence that you have over other people. And the universe is like, man, there's people looking at you. Okay, looking at you. And, you know, you probably don't realize how much pull that you have over people. Okay, people look up to you. There's people around you that look up to you, but they come to you for answers. Okay, there's people that come to you for answers. So the universe is saying, man, you need to get on that A game. You need to get on that A game. Okay, and you need to work stuff out because there's going to be more people in the future come to you, okay, for advice, for answers. But so it's time for you to heal. Okay, look, the main card I've got for you is your light is shining brightly, but this is inverted. Okay. This is inverted at the moment because you're in your head somewhere. Okay, yeah, creating too much inside your head. Okay, so this is about grounding. This is about getting out of your head because to truly to truly help, we have to help ourselves, and this is about the flow. You know, the flow of the constant expansion, and it comes from the gratitude, and that comes from grounding and acceptance. Okay, because when we're inside our heads, we want clarity. But what about this? But what about that? But what about this? Yeah, what about if that happens? Oh yeah, this is happening. What am I doing tomorrow? And then the universe, I need clarity on this. We don't need clarity. We need to stop filling our head full of garbage. The clarity is already there, but it's in a big part. It's like looking for a Lego piece in a 1,000-piece bucket. The piece that we need, it's there. It's been there all the time. And sometimes we just need that reminder to just snap ourselves out of it, come out of it, and go, okay, create that space, and don't be impatient. Say, what am I not seeing? Okay, yeah. Let go of it. Let go of what you know. We're doing it fresh every day. Okay, it's fresh every day. Like the unknown is unfolding, and when we worry about what we know, problem is what we know is we have attachments to what we know. Madge, beliefs, all sorts of things. And that clouds us because, oh, people are coming us. That means I have to know. Do we know? Don't we know? But we have attachment to having to help people and having to know. Then we've just created resistance again. And we've got to get out of that because we've got to be pure. We've got to be that pure light. Unattached, not afraid to make mistakes, not afraid to say the wrong thing. Just there to keep it real. And that starts with us being present, being vulnerable, looking for the lessons. Okay, too much pressure. I feel that's on. Too much expectations. Okay, because this. You know, we go into all our belief systems sometimes, and we try to explain things. Well, sometimes we have no idea, and sometimes it just pops in, and we're like, "Oh yeah, that's it," and someone's like, "Yeah, that's it," and I'm like, "Oh shit, where did that come from?" Okay, yeah, you got to get out of that pressure of the head because that's the ego trying to cling to. Oh, there's expectations on who I'm meant to be. We're gonna fuck that shit off. It just creates resistance in ourselves, takes us out of the flow, and you know, and it's about you It's about you focusing on that flow. We got to get over ourselves. We've got to let go of who we think we are and just be. So what is can be what is. Okay, too much pressure on yourself, too much pressure, and it's dulling your light at the moment. And the universe is saying, come on, bring it up. Look, joy and delights, open your heart to the joy. Okay, this is all about finding inner peace. This is all about gratitude. This is all about finding inner peace. This is all about coming present into that moment and just letting go. Okay, it's well within your pay grade. Time to let go. Time to let go. Okay, and you're going to get people that are going to they're going to hurt you. They're going to say all sorts of things. They're going to say crap. And they're going to think, she thinks she's good. She thinks this. Don't worry yourself with that. That's as we try to rise in vibration. The universe tries to drag us back into the 3D, tries to drag us back into that doubt, tries to drag us back into that fear. Gratitude, presence. Cats walking around. Boards. Excuse me, cat. Okay. And don't be afraid when someone asks you to say, I don't know. Always be the student. Time to let go. Time to truly let go and surrender. Okay? Time to truly surrender and let go. That humbleness. Forget what you know and let the universe teach you afresh. We're going to do it all the time. Otherwise, the ego just keeps us doing the same old, same old. And then it shuts us down in areas where we could shuts down the flow. Okay. Time to drop those expectations of how we think it should be, and time to just come into that flow where you can be instead of saying to the universe, I want this, I want that, I want a business to do with this and that, and I want things this way. That's okay, but then we got to let go because the universe is like, no, we want you to be a tool. We need you to be a tool of the expansion of energy. Okay. Your last card is take your time. If you're feeling under pressure, whether in response to a situation or demands of other person or pressures from what you are placing on yourself, this card asks you to slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching any conclusions or making any decisions or committing yourself. Give yourself some space. Give some to flow. I hope it's assisted you.
No, we've spoken before. No, your name's not Madge. I just don't recall what it is. When it comes to what you're really after, there is a lot there that can be worked with, but I feel that what you're after is somewhere waiting for it. Trying to reach to something somewhere. That's right. Yes. It is again that out there seems to be more the focus, and as much as I can say many things. As I said, I do remember what's already been said. The outer world is going to unfold. What you're seeing is going to continue to what it is, and one has to navigate with what one is dealing, and it is really navigating the world for what it is. Instead of looking at how things should be, start working with the acceptance of how things are, because everything that we require is and not how they're going to be, but how they are. Whatever it is that you're looking for is within the moment. When we speak of detachments, we start to detach from the most obvious things that are in front of us, that we sort of look at and we focus on constantly. Detach yourself from the things that are out of your control. Start looking at things, and it always begins with what we can do, and start doing things and paying attention to the things you can do. And it's not about something that is going to be done. It's always about what is being done. So again, as much as I can say more than what I'm saying, I've already said to you, and it's a lot to do with bringing yourself back to who you are, centering yourself, grounding yourself, not expecting things to be any different than what they are, and start working with that part of it. As you adapt to being present and allowing things to be for what they are, yeah, we can start working with a lot more afterwards, but I think that's what you require more at this moment, is to just bring yourself back here. Let go of what is happening outside you that is not in your control. Focus on what you can control and what you can do, and just work with that. Be present, because again, your mind is going out there. There is things. We speak of energy. To go to the energetic aspect of it, I think there's too much focus externally for you to truly come back to you. Yeah. Again, there's a lot externally which is drawing your attention. So, ground yourself, bring yourself back to you. Do what you can do. That which is out of your hands, it is out of your hands. You can stress over it as much as you want. It's not going to assist you. So let go, don't hold on to things. And again, just be present. Yep, I have excuses as well. See, to me, they're all excuses. Yes. Oh, but I have to take care of my family. Oh, my cat needs to be fed. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this and that I'm going to use as an excuse to prevent myself from finding that 5 minutes where I can sit down and let the world go. Sorry, but to me, for myself, how much work does one want to do? As I said to you, there's much that can be said, but your focus is external at this moment. It is to come back. You take on a lot because you've chosen to take on a lot. It is a choice that we make. Things are simple, but we choose to make it more difficult because the difficulty itself gives the ego an excuse for existence. So we feed the ego by giving it the external world that it can focus on. We all focus on something outside of ourselves, hoping for a better than what it is, dismissing what is occurring right here, right now. All the information and everything one requires. We speak about healing, we speak about stress, we speak about this, we speak about that, but no one stops. Just breathe. Be here, be now. What's happening? Well, if you're only focusing on what you need to be taken care of, well, you can't hear what I'm saying. So you're either here now present, which you found the 5 minutes to take out for yourself, which is 5 minutes you can sit on your own, let the world go, bring yourself back to yourself, focus on your breathing, start with one chakra at a time. As you start doing it, becoming more used to it, those 5 minutes, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, before you realize it, it's just going to be a constant thing with things flowing and you handling whatever it is that you need to handle with ease. We create our issues, we create our distractions. As we think, it shall be. So how are you thinking? I guarantee you, your thoughts are creating the issues that you're holding on to that is distracting you. We are our own obstacle, and everything else is the excuse to not take responsibility for ourselves. Start taking responsibility for yourself. Stop putting it on others that I have to do this and I have to do that. Well, you have to do it because you've chosen to think in that particular way that you have to do something. What are you doing right now? Because the only thing that you truly have to do is exactly what you're doing and being aware that you're doing that. From there, it just floats. Harshness, but that is the truth. My truth. I hope that's a help.
Okay. Who else? It's not easy, but hey, man. Otherwise, we just end up living that way forever on autopilot. We've all been there.
It takes when my journey started a long time ago, and I did do a lot of things that I am aware of today, which I look back and know it's part of our journey. Everything we're doing when we start coming to shows like this, for example, it's part of the journey. It is a beginning. There's something that's drawing you to be here at this moment. You're here. We go along, and the more we come to the realization of it's about us. It's not about how to take care of the world outside, because the world gets taken care of and everything starts to flow easier when we start to take care of ourselves, when we start putting our focus back to who we are, not what we've been told, not what we're expected to be or who we're expected to be, and just take time out to understand, okay, well, this is what they want me to be, but that's not who I am. So who am I? Are you what you've been told? And this is the word. This is what the journey is all about, knowing oneself. And as one knows oneself, one starts to heal oneself, because the more you get to know yourself means the more you're detached from what you believe you are. Then you can start focusing more on questioning. Okay, well, how do I know this and how do I know that? And if you can be honest with yourself, the truth is you don't really know anything, but you believe what you've been told. So you want to do the work, you want to go through the journey, you want to get to the dark side of the soul. And that's the other part that you're going through at this moment, by the way. So that darkness around you, which I didn't mention, that darkness that you're feeling that is around you at this moment, one would consider it a dark night of the soul, a mild aspect of it, but it is. The journey doesn't stop. We learn every moment. Every moment is an unlearning moment. With the more that we unlearn, which we detach, which is what the detachment is, detaching from the beliefs. You know, it's not about learning something new. It's about coming to a realization without the attachment that we've been holding on to. It's not good.
Hmm. Okay, I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do another number.
Another number. Let's get you guys ticking over. Here's one for you. Just listen to what I'm about to say right this moment and really, really focus on the words that I'm going to say. Right now, everything that has happened is just a memory.
One and 11 people. I'm between 1 and 11. What do you reckon, Candles?
Well, your mind goes.
We can donate for an extended reading.
Who's that? I think we just talked about it.
How many people have not donated for a reading this week? With any readers? Might as well just go to runouts.
What time is it? 1:20.
Nicole, you don't need a reading.
Well, we've hit the ones. No, Nicole, you don't need a reading. What you require is to truly take time out, sit down, question, okay, and question what you believe, but have someone there to answer you. So you need more one-on-one. Whatever you're searching for, you're not going to find through the messages from others. I can tell you that now. I'll give you a reading right this moment, which I'm doing if you listen carefully. What you want is not going to be found facing around looking for it. And if you listen to everything that is being said and work with it, you can for yourself. Doesn't matter what you used to do. Sometimes we have to let go of the things that we did do to allow what is there to just come through. And if you're holding on to that which was, well, how are you going to know when that's newness or that which is already there? Get out of here. You're in here too much. You start to realize that you're actually looking and what you're seeing is not going to answer you. You'll start to see it's within. Tomorrow is not going to be brighter. It's how you feel which makes it bright or not, relevant to what's happening out there. Hi, Margaret. I think Brooke's on for a coffee break. I mean, Carl, again, you're not after a reading. I don't think you really know what you want. Paul, in a few words, tell me, what is it that you want? What is it that you really want an answer to? Hello, Angelita. The numbers are still there. No one's found it yet. So if you want to still try the number, keep going. How are you, Angelita? How are you, Margaret? Is everyone gone now? Scared them all. Thank you, match. Go off mute. Yeah.
Oh, I can. Oh, I was looking. I was watching, and you were rocking around. I thought you were talking.
I'm just rocking. It's okay. I can. You see, when I feel the energy and I just allow it, I get into a rocking mode. It's just a relaxing state.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what's your question? If it's
Who
possible,
has got a question?
you might get an answer. Everyone's got everyone wants a question, or an answer to a question.
Are you a good driver, Angelita? Eyes on the road. Unicorn cards. How can I not give Angelita a unicorn card? It'll almost be non-unicorn like.
What's your question, Nicole?
I have the answer for your question. The answer
It
for your
might be
question,
something
Nicole,
that
is set it free. Set it free. Let it
whatever,
go.
you have expectations. No one still found the number. You're okay, Margaret. Just okay.
Okay, a number between 1 and 11 people. 1 and 11. You can get free reading.
Well, we just go to runouts, and if anybody wants it.
Yeah. I'm going to do 3 card runouts. Yep.
Saturday
Okay.
night.
Saturday night, 3 card runouts. That would be runout readings. So put a 1 in the comment section if you had not had a reading. And Angelita, that does not look like a 1.
She's going for the number.
Did you just have a reading, Nicole?
No, not really.
Okay.
I've asked for the question. I haven't really given. I've just told her this. What is a reading? Where one's focus, when one tunes into an individual and we focus on what their thought process is, because it's an energetic aspect of it. A lot of times, yeah, we can tell you a story which could possibly unfold that particular way, but there's no guarantee it will. Or we can focus on where you are and what's really going to assist you. So many of us expect answers to particular questions, but it's not always the answer that we want to hear. So we dismiss what has already been said. If you've paid attention, Nicole, you would have heard the answer to your question.
And your cards say, once again, set it free. Okay? Let the universe deal with it. It's what the universe does. It unfolds. And the universe is asking you to let it unfold, even though it's going to unfold regardless if you let it or not. But look, actions have consequences. Okay? There's many things that you know that you need to be doing at the minute, Nicole, and you're not doing them. And then you're getting worried about how things are going to turn out. And there's more in front of you that's trying to lead you to know yourself. It's trying to lead you to start working these things out for yourself, but you don't want to look at that stuff. You just want to go back. You just keep going. You want to go back into the cycle of, oh yeah, okay, what's going to happen next? How's this going to turn out? Time, universe wants you to listen to your inner dialogue and act upon it. Okay, wants you to get to know yourself. Okay, wants you to grow with yourself. Once it wants more from you. Basically, the universe wants you to expand your consciousness, start to know who you are. I want you to come into the driver's seat. But to do that, we have to confront certain things about our behaviors, our attitudes, what we do, things about ourselves that we don't like. That's not easy. Get out of your head, ground, align your chakras, do your basics, educate yourself, lay a solid foundation, walk in gratitude. Getting the basics is good. But honestly, we have to surrender and we have to escape that prison of the mind, which 99.999% of people don't want to do. Because it's how they define themselves. We've all been there. Okay, who's next? Oh, let's help you, Nicole. Angelita. Oh, should I get the unicorn cards out? Unicorn cards? Okay, unicorn magic for Angelita. Oops. That's the one I was going for. something to do with someone around you that you don't want to look at. You're okay, and it needs your light. Something the universe is bringing up, and you're like, yeah, I don't deal with it. Don't want to deal with it. I don't want to call them, or I don't want to go and see them. Yeah, right, okay. But there's something there for you. Okay, something to do with someone you've been avoiding. Could be family. Okay, and the universe needs you to shine your light and to show you something. It needs to show you something. Okay. Yeah. Of course you do. Because you're a good little unicorn girl. Okay. Okay, so just go without expectations and just focus on that light. Focus on that light and come from that heart space. Okay, and something will unfold that will show you. Yeah, we'll show you how the universe does its thing. I hope this assisted you.
Delete her. It's interesting, really, because the thought came as soon as you popped up, in actual fact. So I'll say this applies to you, but it can apply to all. No matter what you're observing, be aware that you're observing and start focusing on that which is observing and not what you're observing. You'll say things a little bit different than what you're saying them at this moment, and it will help you. It's not exactly what you think it is, so don't focus on what you think it might be. Although you're not incorrect, but it's not what you think it is. Focus on that which is observing, not what you're looking at. Don't worry about that. Irritation. Okay, what's irritating you? Go on, spill it out. What's irritating you?
I was going to say, has unicorn meat doubled in price since last week?
Something's irritating you. Hmm.
It'll do that.
So you're just, yeah, you're always getting, it's getting closer. So you're, you know, but you're always, don't worry about that out there. That's going to unfold. The more you focus on it, though, the more it's going to. But it's interesting because what I'll say to you is, I said something to Brooke earlier today when we were talking. Everything hurts because that's what the energy is. The more you center yourself, the more you'll feel. It's being aware that it's there and not attaching yourself to it. Allow it to be. Just don't attach to it. This is where we learn to separate ourselves from what you're experiencing at this moment is there to be experienced and to be acknowledged. Detach yourself from it. Easier said than done, but detach from what you're experiencing and allow it to be exactly that. You've experienced it, now just let it go. And as you start to do that, more centering yourself, things will flow a little bit easier. You're just creating more of an issue by holding on to things. As well. and say more to you, but you already know. Pull yourself out of it. Enjoy your tears. It's a great release as well.
Okay, who we got next? Cindy?
I think that is.
Oh, is that it? My job's done. All right,
Your
that
job's
was easy.
done.
Good.
Who's here? We're ready to go because no one's been responding.
No one wants to run out reading. I got the unicorn cards.
I have no cards. I haven't even pulled any cards. I pulled 3 cards.
Come on. Unicorn cards. I got fresh unicorn meat here. No. Love. Flowers. More flowers. Coffee with love.
But
See? Coffee with love. Or is the sun setting?
Brooke, pull a card.
Pull a card. Oh, Tracy, I
Anything
didn't.
out of
Sorry, I've got the screen over the screen.
All right.
What do you
Boss
want
will
today,
kick
Tracy?
you off. You'll get sacked.
Okay,
Your job.
I'm feeling
Can you
happy
feel,
travelers
can you
cards
feel
for
that
you,
whip come
Tracy. Okay, past clearing. Tracy, there's stuff from the past that you're hanging on to. Okay. You're trying to move forward, you're trying to raise. Okay, but there's still stuff in your life that is not in vibration with what you're trying to bring into your life, what you're moving into at the moment. There's still stuff that you need to heal. There's still stuff that you need to let go of. There's things that are not serving you at the moment, and you've got to let go of them. Okay. And it feels like you want to be somewhere that you're not. You're waiting for, when I get here, when this happens and that happens. Whatever's happening now is happening now. And you're going to make peace with it, and you're going to enjoy the journey. You want to be somewhere else. Stop being somewhere else. Because the universe is doing so much in your life at the moment, and you're not seeing it because you're somewhere else, and you want to be somewhere else. There's no way around it. We're gonna be present. We're gonna ground. We're gonna be in the game. We're gonna be in the driver's seat. We can't be on our heads going, when I land this, or I get this gift, and then I'm gonna move over here, and then when I meet my partner, and this is gonna happen, and that's gonna happen, and everything will be rosy. No, it's gonna be rosy now. We need inner peace now. We're gonna find inner peace, regardless of what situation we're in at the moment. You need to find that inner peace. Come back, bring it back to yourself. There's still stuff that needs to be cleared and healed from your past. There's stuff that needs to be just cleared out. Some needs to be let go. Some needs to be healed. Otherwise, you'll just try to outpace yourself in your mind. And then you'll make the process, you'll just be on that timeline. Which timeline do you want to be on? It's never hard, Tracy. It's never easy. I said it's never hard. It's not easy. Sometimes we're going to pull ourselves out and just accept that what is. We're going to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves. Sometimes we're going to grieve. Sometimes we're going to release. We're going to get it emotional. Okay? That's okay. But when we keep feeding it, it keeps growing. That energy keeps growing. Okay? There's losses, there's gains, there's life, there's death, there's experiences, there's happiness, there's sadness. It's what we're here for. Okay, embrace it where it's at. Okay. Yeah, that's hard. That's a hard one. But we got to love them and we got to let them go. We don't want to anchor. Okay. You need to deal with yourself first, Tracy. You need to focus on yourself. That will give the clarity you need to help with others, but you got to get. It's a lot. It's a lot to take on.
Tracy, you done, Brooke?
Mm.
There are things that occur at times, whether we're aware of them or not, it really doesn't matter, but they do occur. And sometimes we just don't realize it. Now, the first domino has already been dropped, and this is the only way that I can really tell you this, and because there's a lot of avoidance to this in itself. Now, the first domino has already dropped, and if you know how dominoes work, it knocks the second one down, knocks the third one down. So the chain reaction has already occurred to a particular situation. You cannot avoid certain things, and as much as you try to avoid them, they just scream out. They actually get a little bit stronger as we deal with them. As we deal with them straight away and become aware of them, they don't have that much control on us. There's something around you which you need to take care of. And all I will say is focus on that than anything else. Don't go too much into, I mean, there's others who can assist you on that aspect of it. But I think you need to be focusing on where you are and what is there which feels like there's more of an avoidance towards, and I think you know what it is. Deal with that which you're avoiding, and things might start becoming a little bit clearer, but it is an avoidance that you need to take care of at this point. Hope that helps.
Oh my God, Anna. Anna, how rude. Don't worry about it, Margaret. It's Anna I'm looking at now. Just being rude and just shooting off her fingers. Like, oh my God, Anna, really? What do you want, Anna? Anna, what do you hope? What do you want? I mean, the cards in front of me are like, are quite serious. The universe is saying, Anna, what do you want? And do you know what that entails? The universe is asking you, Anna, what do you hope to seek? What do you seek? What do you want to seek? Okay, because everything has a cost. There's a choice that needs to be made. The universe is asking you to make a choice, because not making a choice is making a choice, is making a clear choice. What do you want? The universe is asking you, what do you want? Do you want to open your mind? Do you want to expand to the possibilities? Or do you just want stuff? What do you hope to achieve? What do you hope? I know. You don't know. Time to find out. The universe is saying, find out. Sometimes we have to take action in areas and get the ball rolling in other areas and let it unfold. Got to help yourself first. Got to be a service to self before we can be service to others. How are we going to fix everyone else's car if we can't fix our own car? The universe will bring people when it needs to, when you can help them. Otherwise, it'll bring you to distract them. Otherwise, it'll bring them to you to teach you something. Okay, but there's too many expectations on how you think things should work, because the universe is just throwing stuff and opportunities towards you, and you're shutting it down at the moment. And I want you to go, hey man, come on. It's like, come on, man, get moving on something. Get moving on something. Too much. If too much over. Overthinking creates indecision. Well, that's what you're attracting then, Anna. Why are you attracting that? Make the choice. Go, hey, look, I'm going to change that. I'm going to shift. I'm going to rise in energy. Focus on your energy. We're going to break these cycles. We can't just go into the universe bringing me someone good. Probably has brought us someone good. Maybe all those bad people, the draining people that bring into your life is to teach you something about yourself. Do we learn from the wrong ones? Or does the universe have to bring more wrong ones for us till we get the picture? Get out there, have some fun, talk to some people, expand your horizons, open your mind. Because where your focus is at the moment, it's got all your energy out of balance. And the universe is just like, this is like you need to get moving in areas. It'll teach us lessons, and sometimes then it'll bring us another one to see if we're going to imply that lesson, or still crawl back into our old ways and put up with it and go, yeah, I understand it now. But we're going to make that choice to act differently. But what do you want to do? because it feels like you're closing yourself down. You're set in your ways, you're closing yourself down, and the universe is like, hey, what's going on? What do you want to do? It's time to be brave and go, what do I want? And start moving towards that. That's a start. You need to make that choice. Otherwise, we just get the same old, what we're already manifesting at the moment. The same reality that we're creating at the moment. You need to go within, and you need to have having this conversation with yourself at the moment. Okay? Make a choice. Of course, the universe is going to help you out, but you've got to make that choice. We'll keep at it. Do that quiet time. Go for those walks. Get out of your head. Wait for it to drop in. I hope that's assisted you.
I've listened to what Brooke said, and I've watched what you've been typing. I'll work with the last one you posted. Breaking barriers. Yeah, it does start with breaking barriers. Brooke has already mentioned about to help others is to help oneself. And what you're truly aiming to do is help yourself. When we see how we self-sabotage ourselves, and the self-sabotage is we pay more attention to aiming to assist others, but we don't really know what it is that we need for ourselves, because that's the distraction that we create. Focus on yourself, not as much about being with others. Others come to assist, and when you start to look at that, the more you start working with yourself, this is where we start to raise our vibration, and it all begins with us. As we raise our vibration, all those that need to come to us will be those who are going to assist us to move to the next level of frequency or vibration, if you would like, or a clearer understanding of certain things. When I speak of vibrations and frequencies, that's more of the clarity. Everything is a vibration and everything is a frequency. Everything around us is a distraction to the inner knowing, which is what everyone really is after. But to have that inner knowing, you have to let go of what you believe things are and start doing the work for yourself. Heal yourself, clear yourself up, and things will be a little bit easier. But yes, the barriers, they're very strong. Not working with age, but we have been raised with those barriers, and those barriers are the beliefs that we carry. They're the true barriers. The only barriers from preventing us from acknowledging ourselves and seeing ourselves in a particular way is the beliefs that we hold on to. Detach, let go, surrender, give them away, get to know who you are. And from there, as your vibration and your frequency raises, it starts to draw exactly what you require to keep moving forward. So the work is to, well, it is to do the work. It is to be present. It is to keep yourself grounded. It is to understand what people speak about when you hear the word chakras, auras. It's to have a knowledge of those and then to work with that which you have to see how else everything out, how else other things work and how they are attached to us and how we can detach and lighten ourselves up from everything.
And Anna, when you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing, the universe is going to send you signs, blatant signs to show where you're in alignment when you get something right. So pay attention to any synchronicities or the same thing coming up on your phone that reminds you of something, because the universe is trying to work through everything. So pay attention.
Raising one's vibration, we can all speak about raising our vibrations. Again, not to take it too deep, because I know I can lose a lot of people when I go into a certain space. To truly understand what it is to raise one's vibration is let go of what you believe. Your beliefs and the words vibrations are not what it actually is. The association to what you have as a vibration is just that, an educated association, somebody else's opinion of what it is. Remove your education, remove the opinions of others, detach from what you believe it is, acknowledge what a belief is, acknowledge how you've come to know what that belief is, remove yourself from it. And then when we start speaking about vibrations, it will have nothing to do with the educated understanding and association of what that word represents. It is a lot more than what it is that you're saying at this moment. We can raise our vibration and we can go into a different state completely without requiring many things that we believe that we require. This is where we come to understand what a belief is, how we came to believe it, and how to detach ourselves from it. What we detach from lightens us up. And to understand what it is to be light is to understand what it is to be light, and not what somebody tells you it is. It is one's self-awareness. And that's where it all begins, by becoming aware of oneself, not what you've been told, though. And if you want to go deeper than that, it's a long journey.
And look, people, we have a hangout place where we talk during the day, mentor, talk about spirituality, talk about these things, talk about all this stuff, philosophize, pull apart reality. Okay, we have a Discord, a group that Stathi has, and we meet there and discuss such things to go deeper and deeper, so we can understand ourselves better, understand what this existence truly is. Okay, so
as I said, I'm letting Brooke go. As I said, we hold on to beliefs, and to understand what beliefs truly are, and how deep you really want to go. You see, I work with not relying on others to actually give me any form of information. The words that you are using, if you want to unravel and break down the matrix and understand certain things at a different level, I'll tell you that any word that you're using at this moment is based on a belief. And if you want to understand what that truly means and go deeper, Brooks just mentioned.
Yeah, Discord
I
group.
can, look, I can sit here and mention many things. I can show you a lot of things as well, which really is irrelevant. To see things for oneself, and to see them see them without the eyes that one looks with, and to acknowledge certain things at a level that, instead of focusing on what we have been told, is acknowledging something beyond what one has been told. Because what one has been told and what one believes, and again, it does not matter to me what word you choose to use that you can pluck out of the dictionary right this moment. It is only a word that you will believe in, that you have been told it is what it is. So how deep do you truly want to go and understand certain things and remove beliefs and detach from the reality that you have been living your whole life? That's up to you. You can either hold on to belief or start looking at things. And when we speak about opening one's mind, going past one's expectations of what it is and looking deeper than what one has ever looked before. Soul parents and guides. Yeah, nice words, nice stories.
What are they really?
I call them distractions from knowing oneself.
Because we just end up attaching to another belief system, and that just kicks the can down the road again.
We can read so much, we can look into so many things, and we can apply those things. When you start to realize that those things are just breadcrumbs to lead you to a point, and once you get to that particular point, you leave those breadcrumbs behind. You don't need them anymore. So we use what we have at this moment to get to a point where no matter what we carry with us, no matter what we've collected, we cannot take any further. We have to leave it all behind. Well, guides, yes, I can work on that aspect of it. It's not Angelita. You see, to understand, knowing oneself is an aspect of looking at things very differently and removing the associations we have. We take it to that point of, you know, if we speak about, and I'll take it to this, if we speak about past lives, for example, they go, what is it that has actually had those past lives? So that which is existing in this life existed also in the other life that you want to speak about. So that which is using the name Angelita at this moment, Angelita at some other points will become a guide as well. So who is it that you are? You have one life, by the way, and many experiences, and the experiences are the vessels or the bodies that you've had at different times. All the knowledge that you have gathered exists within what one would call the higher self. And all the guides are all the experiences, the vessels, different timelines. And when you let go of the belief that you're carrying in this life and connect to that which is called the higher self, the connection to the higher self and the knowledge of the higher self is the experiences throughout time. So yes, guides are oneself, all the experiences that one has come across.
I mean, it's like anything else. What happens? People know. Well, what happens when you go into a new relationship and you take all the hurts and wounding from your old relationship and carry that into the next relationship? What do you get? Pretty much more of the same relationship. Yeah, I've seen people. I've looked at people that have been on a spiritual walk around me for like 20 years or half their life. They're still doing that. They're still taking their baggage from one level into the next level, and then it's not working. It's just slightly different because they don't let go.
That's right, and that's the same with everything. We carry now. I simplify things for myself, and I hope it does assist in the way that I simplify them. I simplify them by acknowledging that I have an education, but I do not associate with the education. It is something that is used. So I do not go to that which I use to understand what I am. So if you really want to get to a depth of knowing oneself, do not look at what you have been told. And what you have been told starts with A, B, and C. And everything that A, B, and C creates and you associate with, that is what you have been told. All you have is an education. That education is to assist you to navigate this world. That which has the education is nothing to do with the education.
Okay.
It is how I see it, Angelita. Anyway, okay, I can look. For me, this is what I contemplate. Guys,
Angelina,
and
you
this is
keep
why
doing the
Brooke's
work,
got
mate. Yeah,
it.
but you think is it? Do you say, it's comforting or confronting?
It's comforting.
Oh, comforting. I thought you said
This point,
confronting,
guys,
and I'm like, your walk's just getting going now.
Okay, it is late here. I don't know where everybody is. I'm in Melbourne. Brooke is in Adelaide, so we're in Australia. We're getting, well, Melbourne's getting to midnight. Brooke is at 11:30. I'm going to go jump onto Discord for about half an hour if you guys want to come in. Join in for half an hour, say hello, and talk about whatever it is, and connect outside of this, and join us. And yeah, you'll see what it is. There's some information there. There's rooms you can go into, research things that I've looked into and that I've posted in there. There's a bit of things to do in there. We get onto the chat whenever we get onto the chat. We chat along. We've got nothing to do. Days where it's raining outside and nothing to do outside, we sit here and talk about whatever it is that we talk about, and take it to whatever level that we can take it to, and dig deeper than we dig. Research, look, share, assist, look at things with different eyes. That's what that site is all about. Yeah, you're just waking up. We're ready to go. And I've got the big boss in the background who's going to pick me up for coffee in the morning. He wants me to be fresh.
Run the advert, Cindy, the Discord advert. Bye, people.